let's just jump on right into it. Dallas, week one, will host the Cleveland Browns first. And there's no doubt in my mind here that Dallas wins this game. Let's go. Dallas wins. Just simply because they're better all across the board here. And in all reality, the Browns, I don't think, are really going to be competitive. They're probably going to finish last in the North, even though the North is pretty tough now. I mean, I know everybody said they was decent last year and all sorts of stuff, but they've had too many miracles and not enough steady foundation, if you will. Uh, so I'm going with the boys here, week one over the Browns here, and I'm sure if Mr. KC was on here, he would agree. Week two, we got Dallas. We got the boys. Let's just leave it at that. We got the boys versus the Saints, and this is another Cowboys win, starting off the season at 2-0. Um, I can't see it any other way. Derek Carr and the Saints aren't going to beat them. It's just what it is. Uh, week three here, we got we got them hosting the Baltimore Ravens. So we see
Mm.
Dallas get their first L of the season coming pretty early, but at least you started off 2-0. I'm definitely going with Baltimore in this situation, Mr.
Yeah,
KC.
I'm right there with you, and that's a banger of a matchup. The Ravens are not to be slept on. This will be a fun game to watch. Circling this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, like I said, dude, it seems like week three's got all the action. And I don't know, maybe they set it up because it's my birthday, but it's
Mhm.
gonna have it's having all the action, boy. And I can't wait to see Big Trust play the Cowboys. I really can't. And yeah, everybody that knows on this show, me and Mr. KC are avid Lamar Jackson fans. We don't take nothing from Lamar, dude. If we didn't have Mahomes, we would want Lamar. So we just shout out to Big Trust. That's all we're gonna say about that. Moving on here, and this game right here, I I feel like it's not a trap game, but I just feel like it's gonna be more competitive than what's being led on. And it's week four. They're gonna be in New York to play the Giants, and
Ooh,
yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be close. If Malik
no, it's not.
Neighbors and Jones and everybody is on, that thing is gonna be good. He said, "No, it's not." He don't think Miss Casey don't think so, but I think Vanilla Vic brings the Giants back this season. I'm going with the Giants. First bold another night. I'm going with the Giants.
And that is bold, folks, because I this is one of those like give me a Cowboys 10-point favorites.
Whew. Let's go Giants. Come on, Vanilla Vic. Then we have coming up week five, which I think is another test for him. The Cowboys season starting off with a good mix here. They have to play the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm gonna go with the Steelers in this game here because they're at home in Pittsburgh. That crowd, that weather, those people. I think the Steelers is gonna run some Cowboys pockets. We got the Steelers in this game.
I'll go with that upset alert. We bold out here. Give me the
We
Steelers.
voted up here. We'll do it. Okay. So
Second loss.
as of now, I have the boys at 2-3 on the season, and I believe you would have them at 3-2
Yep.
at this point here. Um, but another game that's coming up that's going to be quite a conundrum for them is going to be a test, and not even a test, bro. They're probably just going to lose. They're playing the Detroit Lions. And if history goes to so, if it comes to, I'm going with the Lions, man. I'm going with the Lions.
Talk about a banger of a game.
Right. I'm going with the Lions because Mr. KC would hate if I didn't. After all those years of advocating being outside that window in the rain with that boom box, I found myself standing right there with him with a microphone, telling him to sing it like we out
Hey,
here in the rain.
look,
Come
that
on,
Motown.
Detroit.
Give me the Lions too. I can't hop off the train now.
Ooh.
Like that would be an insult to the Lions if I did.
It would be
Sorry,
an
the
insult to
boys.
me if you didn't pick them Lions at this
Right.
point. Oh man, so we're in agreement. We got the Lions here. Week 7, they have a bye just to come back to a team that owns them. And see, this is the importance of what I was talking about earlier. I hate to just a little sidebar. When Kansas City plays certain teams and I say they own them, it's because they own them. Like no matter when they play, where they own them. Week 8, the Cowboys will be coming off a loss to get another loss because they have to play the 49ers. And we all know the 49ers own the
Mm.
Cowboys. You see
It's a
what I'm
sad
saying?
fact.
That's what I'm saying. So, San Fran, get you another win right there. And I'm so sorry for the boys, but
We'd
y'all,
prefer, I'd prefer if you won that game, by the way.
I prefer it, right? But in reality, ooh, yeah. So, y'all coming off 3 straight L's, in my opinion. Well, really 4 or 5. Actually, you lost 5 in a row on my list here. Because, like I said, I got the Vic as my upset. I don't think the Steelers is going to be an upset. I just think they're going to beat them. Um, as far as same confidence points I've been giving the Lions and the San Fran is what
Mm.
I would say on that end. Um, week 9, this should be a battle. It should be a good test, but dude, we'll have to see, man. You know what? I'm gonna go with the boys just because they need another win at this point. But I'm gonna put an asterisk here because they're playing the Falcons, and if Kirk Cousins is on and them Falcons is rolling, dude, I can see them beating the Lions. I mean the Lions, the Cowboys. But I'm gonna go with the boys here for now against ATL.
Yeah, I'm going with the
It's a
boys.
hard choice on
It
that
is
one.
a tougher game than most people think, but give me the Cowboys. I think they win that.
All right. So moving on here. Uh, Another team that they just can't seem to beat, but this team is so down and out. If you don't beat them, you don't deserve to make it to the playoffs. We got the Cowboys versus the Eagles, and I'm actually going to pick the Eagles, man, because until I see Dallas
Mm.
beat them, how could I not?
I've got Dallas in that one.
Oof, ownership, something, man, you got to consider.
Right.
Uh, so we got the Eagles right there. He's going with the boys. Week 11. Oh, goodness gracious. You got to host another juggernaut. CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans.
Mm.
And I'm going to chalk that up for an L for you boys. Um, I, they just, the Texans are so stacked, dude. It's so unbelievable. I can't wait to see the product hit the field. But if
Mm.
CJ continues to take strides in the right direction, dude, without a doubt, he's I wouldn't put him in the conversation yet of being a top 10 thoroughly, but he's a top 10 quarterback already, damn near. And it's hard to argue that he isn't. Granted, it's coming off a rookie year. We'll see the
Right.
sophomore if he replicates and not have the slump, and he replicates and just keeps getting better. I'm gonna say he's the second best sooner than later. But yeah, I'm going with the Texans. Who you got in this one?
Texans as well. Look, CJ Stroud is an argument for top five. Look, they're both, I think both quarterbacks here are top 10 quarterbacks, though. And
Mm-hmm.
they both have solid teams. Uh, and I even prefer Dallas people over Houston people, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But H Town slaps, bro. They got that. That's our team.
Yeah,
Like,
no, they
ain't
got it
nobody.
going, man. They got it going. Um, Next game here, though, it gets better for you, Cowboy fans. You get to play the Washington Commanders here, and unless their new rookie quarterback is blazing a trail, I got the Cowboys winning this game here.
I don't think it's possible for that rookie quarterback to blaze enough trail to magically make this a game. I'm going to go ahead and say preseason 7+ points.
Ooh, he's confident. I got it. I believe it. Next game here, we have the rematch. The boys versus the Giants. And this late in the season, I'm not sure how the Giants are going to look, depending on the health. I'm going to go with the Cowboys in this one, though.
Yeah, better than a bye. That's what we call that.
Better than a baggity. All right. So we got that on the slate here. The next game they have, Week 14. Um, they're going to be at home hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And that's definitely a win for the Cowboys. They're playing the fucking Bengals. Good night. Cowboys by 10.
I think the Cowboys got that one.
Yeah,
And this
that's
team,
Cowboys by 10. They're playing the Bengals.
yeah,
That's
they
right.
should win that.
And you want to talk about, and I let it slide the disrespect that you keep putting on Giants talking about better than the bye. There's only one game they're playing this season that's better than the bye because they're playing the Carolina Panthers after the Bengals, and that's better
Wow.
than the bye. That's right
That
on
is
time and
that is the
divine.
it's actually Carolina better than a bye Panthers. That's what you
Right.
call that thing.
I'm trying to tell you, you want to talk about having to string together some wins to make this last playoff push. That's like I said, you've already picked one up against the Giants. I mean, well, the Commanders, then the Giants, Bengals, Panthers. You already won 3 and 4 in a row. You might as well stretch it on out to 5 because after that you got to play the Buccaneers. And I think I'm gonna go with the Cowboys in this game. Dak over Baker. Who you got in
What
that one?
what week is that?
16.
Give me the Cowboys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going with the boys here. And week 17, they will be in Philadelphia playing the Eagles again. And honestly, I have them losing that game again here. Like I said, until they show me they can beat the Eagles, I'll put an asterisk next to this one. But I got to go with the team, like I said, who shows ownership. And they ain't sometimey with their wins. They're winning all the time and convincingly. So,
I'll take an asterisk for this one just because I haven't used one on the Cowboys yet. And but I'm gonna say they win this game too.
got you. So, let's see here. Moving on to the last game of the season for them, TBD, but we know who it is. Their the second time playing these boys is going to be the Commanders again, and I got the Cowboys winning that game.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Lock of the century.
Right. So that game locked down. So where we got? Where I got you at, boys? One, two, we got three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Nine or 10 wins on the season, which is probably really Dallas esque at this point.
Yeah, I got them at 12-5. I like that. That sounds about right.
Yeah. So maybe they sneak one of them games that I got them losing. But yeah, if not, that's it's solid for Dallas. 10 wins will still get them in the playoffs.